Hey YouTube, it's Jeff, TBL Outdoors. Coming to you today because I couldn't go fishing. Weather kind of sucks. It's going to be too windy. Not going to be able to do a whole lot. So I decided to try to do a project to help me with some low light conditions. Occasionally I like to go fishing early in the morning or stay out a little bit past dark. And the areas I go in have a lot of boat traffic. I don't want to get run over. So I had a Berleypro Orb hooked up, and it's nice and bright, gives me that 360 white light that's required by the Coast Guard in those conditions. But I thought I'd try to change out the mast, and I changed it out for a Nilite 3-foot LED whip light. It's made for ATVs, and I just want to show it to you, show you how I adapted it, swapped out the posts and so forth. So here we go. All right, I guess we'll start at the bottom. So Yak Attack's one of my favorite companies. This is just their quick mount. It goes right onto a track mount. This piece is the 90-degree adapter. The Nilite stainless bolt here is a 1/2 inch. These adapters are made for 1/4 inch. So I had to drill out the hole to a 1/2 inch, and it was able to bolt it on with no problem. From here going up, you got the Nilite base. This is a quick disconnect for the Nilite. I'm not going to disconnect it in a moment. And you'll see I zip tied the wires. So this is the Nilite power cord, and it goes underneath this piece of shrink tubing and connects to all the LED lights. This is the power cord for my Berleypro Orb, which is going to be mounted at the top. So if I follow up all these nice lights, the Nilite comes with these flag mount or flag connectors. So I put my thin blue line flag on up, and here you'll see, starting right here, Railblazer. And this piece is actually 3 layers of 1-inch marine grade shrink wrap. So I had an extra piece of the Railblazer post, and I cut about a 1-inch piece of it that has the threaded end on it, and using 1 layer at a time of shrink wrap, I used the shrink wrap to attach it to the mast. Put one on, heated it up, put a second one on, heated it up, put a third one on. By the time I got the third one, it doesn't flip-flop around anymore. Reattached the flag, zip tied the power cable for the Berleypro Orb, and I just mount that on the back of the kayak. These go to their respective power cables, which run into a power Y from Naqua, which run to the switch. If you look at my video from a couple weeks ago, you'll see where the Berleypro Orb was hooked into that switch that I created, a waterproof switch. It's in the rectangle hatch, the Hobie bucket that's in there. I mounted it in there so I didn't have to drill any more holes. That's all there is to it. The light has a remote. I default to setting these up with a blue light. I can dim them. I can change the colors. I can set patterns, and they'll flash up and down. They'll chase each other. They'll do different colors at the same time. I'll put a link to the Nilite ATV LED mast on in the thread below, and you can read all its features there. I've had good luck with Nilite in the past. Hopefully this will last a while. I have powered it up. My Naqua 20 amp hour battery with that 12-volt regulator does just fine. It'll run all of this plus my Garmin 73 SV with no problem. Anyway, talk to you later. Have a good day, YouTube.